Welcome back, guys. DGS 345. Happy Wednesday to you. My buddy Ryan Kelley's here, the home loan expert. Good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me in. I appreciate that.
So you're heading to climb the Grand Tetons as volcano fissures open up.
we like excitement at the home loan expert office, don't we?
Wow.
I was telling people this morning, I'm not scared of super volcanoes, just heights, and kind of half joking about that. I know they're going through some serious stuff over there in Yellowstone and through the Grand Teton National Forest, but hopefully everything settles down and we are able to accomplish our 4th annual climb for the kids.
So have you summited before? I know, which was the one that you have almost made it but haven't made it?
That was Mount Rainier, and I went back
Yes.
the second year, and I did put my flag on the top of that mountain. I got
Nice.
up there. Let's talk, if you don't mind, a little bit about Climb for the Kids. I know the listeners have been very gracious in the past and donated to the cause, and I want to give everybody an update on our 4th annual Climb for the Kids. This started off 4 years ago. We wanted to do something internally to raise more dollars, raise more awareness for children battling life-threatening disease. In our first year, we went up to the top of Mount Rainier. We stopped 700 feet short, but half of my team did make it up there, so we did summit the mountain. I was just unfortunately was not able to do so. But we raised about $15,000 that first year for Friends of Kids with Cancer right here in St. Louis, and we knew we were onto something. The second year, we went back to the Mount Rainier, and I summited, and we raised money, about $15,000, maybe a little bit more. Friends of Kids with Cancer, Cardinal Glennon, Alec Ingram. I think Alec was in the studio. It was huge, and it was fun and a lot of excitement. Last year, we did the Pikes Peak Marathon, and this year, our 4th annual Climb for the Kids, we are summiting the Grand Teton. I am taking a team of 4 people out. We're training very hard, and if everything goes right, we'll summit the Grand Teton in 2 days. The first day is about a 15-hour trek up to the upper saddle. We camp there, and then we go for the summit. And the difficult part of the Grand Teton is the upper half. You have that long, hard trek at the beginning, the long day, the first day. But the second day, when you're going up to the top, that last 2,000 feet is rock climbing, and you're harnessed in, it's technical, you're in ropes, and that's something I've never done before.
And you don't like heights.
Oh, I'm terrified of heights, but I'll tell you, when I'm up there and I'm shaking and I'm trembling and I'm thinking, I'm a mortgage guy, I don't belong up here, it's easy, let's just turn around, let the rest of the guys go up there. But I start thinking about the kids that we're raising money for, and I snap out of it and I keep going. This year, we have 5 incredible beneficiaries for our Climb for the Kids. And it was hard to pick the 5 because we had a lot of applications, a lot of emails, a lot of good companies to pick from. And we chose our 5 this year are going to be SSM Health Cardinal Glennon right here in St. Louis. They're an incredible organization, incredible hospital. I tour the hospital a lot. I spend a lot of time down there. One of the beautiful things about Cardinal Glennon is they do not turn you down based off your ability to pay. So if you have any type of disease, sickness, illness, you can go there and you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay for some of the best care in the United States. Our other beneficiaries, Friends of Kids with Cancer, also located here in St. Louis. They do incredible things, and they don't just take care of the kids that are battling cancer, but they really help the siblings, because so often when a young child is diagnosed with cancer, all the attention goes there, and the siblings get kind of left behind. But at Friends of Kids with Cancer, they make sure to always include the siblings in all their events. So we have Cardinal Glennon, Friends of Kids with Cancer, Alec Ingram. He's a crowd favorite. Everybody loves Alec. He's an amazing young man. He's 12 years old, battling 2 types of cancer and heart failure. He lives in Washington, Missouri, right down the road. He gets his treatment at Cardinal Glennon. And then our last 2, we have Vanderbilt Children's Hospital in Nashville. They do incredible things. I'll be down there next week touring their property, meeting the heads of that hospital, talking with the doctors, and learning a little bit more about Vanderbilt. And then our final one is FightDMD.com. FightDMD, and that's Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. A gentleman by the name of Terry Marlin and I have become very close. He's in the Nashville area, and both of his boys were diagnosed with muscular dystrophy at a very young age. It's a touching story. It's a sad story, but their family is so strong, and they just keep going forward and keep moving. And they know that their kids are probably a little late for a cure now, but they've dedicated their lives to finding a cure and raising money. So it's our 4th annual Climb for the Kids. We're going out to Jackson Hole, and 3 weeks we're going out there. I better start training a little bit harder. And we'll be summiting the Grand Teton. And what we ask all of the listeners to do, what we ask people to do is go learn more about these 5 organizations and make a tax-deductible donation. We do not take the money. It has nothing to do with the Home Loan Expert. We choose the beneficiaries. We put their website links on our site, and then people can learn more and donate. To find out more, to learn about our 4th annual Climb for the Kids, visit thehomeloanexpert.com, and then just scroll down. You'll see the big Climb for the Kids logo. Click on that. Read the page. There's a ton of good content on there, and you can make a tax-deductible donation.
Nice. So what are you doing to train? How extensive do you go?
All right, that's a fair question. I gave up elevators in January, so I don't take elevators anymore. I do stairs, so I can get anywhere. Our office on Brentwood Boulevard is on the 7th floor, so I'm up and down there quite a bit. So a lot of stairs. I will do a rucksack march this weekend out at Castlewood. I'll get out there really early. The sun won't be out. Put a lot of weight in my backpack, and then I'll go trek up those hills and up those stairs for about 5-6 hours. It's hard to get acclimated to altitude here in St. Louis. We're sitting about 450 feet. So that part's always a little tough, but a lot of stairs. Stairs are the key. When people climb mountains, they're like, oh, I'm going to run. I'll run 5 miles a day. I'll be good. But it's not about running. It's about the leg strength and being able to continue to go up at that altitude, because on the Grand Teton, I think you start about 2,000 feet, and that first day you get up to 10. So it's an 8,000 foot elevation, and it's probably a 15-mile trek to get up there, but you're winded, you're out of breath, and you have your tent, you have everything on your back, and you know that at the end of this great day of 16 hours of trekking up all that altitude, you got to go pitch a camp, and you got to do that on the side of a cliff, and the next morning you harness up and you get ready to rock climb with some pretty big exposure. I mean, there's a lot of parts of that mountain where you are on, you're rock climbing, there's nothing you're really standing on, and it's 2,000 feet straight down, and it's going to be a big one for me. I think I'll make it. I hope I'll make it. But again, I've never rock climbed in my life. I wanted to get out into Colorado or Yosemite and practice a little bit, but we're too busy closing mortgages sometimes. So time is of the essence. So we're just going to give it everything we have. I'll remember those kids. You have fightdmd.com. You have Children's Hospital Vanderbilt, St. Louis's very own Cardinal Glennon, Friends of Kids with Cancer, and Alec Ingram. Learn more about our climb at thehomeloanexpert.com, and you can fill out the form there, and you can learn all the information you like.
So let's talk for 60 seconds about mortgages. So what's new? What's different? What are the challenges? What are the opportunities for people out there who are looking to do something?
Oh, the Home Loan Expert is the king of mortgages. I don't mean to be like that, but we're really good at that. And, mortgage is something that, we don't want them. I don't want my mortgage. I can promise you that. But, the thing is we need them, and we have to, get a mortgage to get the property in most cases. So if you have to get a mortgage, why not get it from the best? And that's why people come to the Home Loan Expert office. We do VA loans. Our Hero Loan has been so big. We are closing VA loans in 14 days. Nobody else does that. 14 days for VA loans. We also have our bank statement mortgage for our business owners. Maybe you've been told you don't qualify because you write off all your income on your tax returns. That's crazy. I can qualify you on your bank statements. And of course we do FHA, VA, all that. Housing market's hot. If you're buying a house, you need to be pre-approved, and you should get pre-approved by a strong mortgage lender like the Home Loan Expert. And if you're thinking about refinancing, there's never been a better time. Mortgage interest rates are still near these all-time low levels, and home values are skyrocketing. You have a ton of equity in your house that you never knew you had. Maybe you bought your house for $200K a year ago. I wouldn't be shocked if it's worth $225, $230 now. So you have all this equity, which means you have options. Get rid of your PMI. Get some cash out. You have those options. 5 minutes could save you $500 a month. Apply online today at thehomeloanexpert.com.
If we could ever get this guy to break out of his shell, he could really be effective.
If it weren't for his pathologic shyness.
I'm telling you, just got to drag it out of him, man. Every time
he has a fear of heights and public speaking.
And public speaking, it's just like, I feel
you can't
bad
see
for
him, but he's curled up in a ball right
just
now.
a fetal position. He won't say a word. So
one more time, the website to go to for people to choose which of these 5 they donate money to.
HomeLoanExpert.com. Scroll down about 3 scrolls, and you're going to see our huge Grand Teton logo there. We're really excited about this. And I was almost in tears today. We got these huge donations coming through this morning. Big corporations stepped up and donated money. It's a tax deductible. Why not? And it just almost brought me to tears today, just sitting in my office watching these donations come through. It's for the kids, man. It is. And these kids never had I don't know if I should go there, but like when I go down to Cardinal Glennon and I see these kids, they put my problems really quickly in check. And these kids never had like that first date. They never had a first kiss. They never snuck out at night with the car or their parents or stole their credit card. Like, they're so innocent and perfect, and they're 6 years old. And the sad fact is, a lot of these kids have spent the majority of their lives in these hospitals, going through chemo, going through radiation, going through everything else. And the least we can do is open up our wallet, man, and donate $25, $50, because the money we raise for these kids, it performs miracles. And I mean that. So it's our 4th annual Climb for the Kids. We're going up the Grand Teton. You can donate. You can learn more right now at thehomeloanexpert.com.
Thanks, Ben.